And welcome inside the UCCU Center in beautiful Orem, Utah, as Showdown Fights presents Lightweight Championship. Hey everybody, I'm Jay Adams alongside Tandy Schaefer and Johnny Ritchie. And guys, tonight is a huge night for Showdown Fights. For the first time in our history, we will be crowning a champion.
That's right, Dave Castillo versus Justin Buckles in your main event for the belt. I get a chance to talk to Dave Castillo, and he said, look, I've wanted a belt since I started off in this sport, and now I get the chance to prove it inside the cage for Showdown. I'm taking that thing home.
Well, also, you got Justin Buckles, who is very excited for this belt. He's mad that people are saying that from the last fight that he didn't really earn that. It was a hard fight for him, but in the end, he won. And so he's here to prove to everyone that this belt is his.
That's right. Two other lightweights on the card tonight who are relevant fighters in the lightweight division. Sean Powers, Gordon Bell. They're going to want to win tonight because they want to be in the mix later for that belt.
Well, and Gordon Bell did lose his last fight against Dave Castillo, so he said, look, I've never been more motivated. I should be in there fighting for that belt, but since I'm not right now, I'm going to smash Sean Powers, and I'm going to get a chance to take that belt from whoever the winner is later on down the road.
Well, Sean Powers has reach. He has an incredible reach, especially for their weight class. And he's going to be ready to use his stand-up. And if it does go to the ground, Sean claims he has the best guard in Utah. We'll see.
Yeah, and a 78-inch reach, which is just amazing for a 155-pounder. Well, the spotlight is on the lightweights tonight. It's Showdown Fights Lightweight Championship.
The biggest thing that's on the line for, me and Gordon, we're both coming off losses, and just so happens that we both got knocked out, by really good guys. We're not taking anything away from those guys, but, we're hungry. We want to get back on that winning track. We both went undefeated for, a long time, and we want to get back to the winning ways. I may have lost, but I beat the other guys, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It's the first minute of the first round. Tell me another guy that's done that 8 times in a row.
I definitely have something to prove. It was my first fight here, and people were expecting a lot. I was undefeated. I have a lot to prove. I got dropped, and I knew going into that fight I might lose it. So I know I'm kind of in a rut right now. I'm kind of in a hole. The question is if I'm out yet, or if I'm still digging my way out. We'll find out. I have no idea. But I know what I'm bringing to the table, and it's a lot more than what most guys have. So I got 2 kids, man. I want to put them through college. I want them to have stuff that I didn't have as a kid. And right now I'm working 2 jobs, busting my ass. This fight means everything to me. It means everything.
I think the biggest reason why I'm going to win is, like I said, I'm training with the best guys. He's not pushing himself. You can't fight guys at this level when you're not getting pushed every day, and I am. All I can tell you is that it's going to be exciting. We're going to press the pace, and somebody's going to get finished. This is not going to go to the decision. I'm going to finish Gordon Bell by probably putting a shin across his face.
If I got an opponent that's going to brawl with me and be able to keep my pace, let's do it. That's great. But I know I'm either going to get stopped or he's going to get stopped. That's just the type of fighter I am. It's who I am. It's what I do.
Gordon, I hope you're, fixing the mistakes that you made your last fight. I'm sure that you've looked at the tape and, are trying to fix that, but I'm coming. I'm going to find that hole again, and I'm going to put you to sleep.
Sean, come after me, man, because I'm coming after you.
Right now, you've got a very motivated and a very pumped up Gordon Bell taking on Sean Powers. A little sign of respect right there. But Gordon Bell really wants to get in here and do this thing, man. He really wants this win, and he's got to have it tonight.
Well, each fight is really, it is a preparation from your whole life. It comes down to this fight. Everything you've done, that every stair you ran, every mitt you've hit, every training session, every wrestling practice, all the tape you've watched, all the meditation you've done, all the thinking about the fight. It comes down to that 25 minutes, that one night. I've been preparing my whole life for this fight.
You know, everything that I've worked for the past 5 years, everything that I've sacrificed, all the sacrifice of my family, all the sacrifice of my teammates and everybody around me, it's all on the line. It comes down to this moment where am I going to succeed or am I going to fail? And failure is not an option for me. I will win this fight.
It's a title, you know? It's the Showdown title. It's the first ever Showdown title. The belt is going to be great, but it's a fucking belt. Like, there's a win and a record. There's this guy defeated. There's me winning, progressing my career. And then I'm going to have a sweet belt, and it's going to be awesome.
This Showdown title means a lot. This is the next step in my career. It needs to be done. I have to win this fight. This is my fight. I want that belt, and I'm gonna go take it. Now, on paper, I'm a way better fighter. You want to do the MMA math? I didn't get my ass kicked by Clay Collard. He did.
Dave, look it up on Sherdog. I finished him. Tap out, round 3. You want a split decision. Plus, I'm just very entertaining. I can't help it. Look, listen, Dave. If you want to live in the past and worry about MMA math, this guy beats this guy, beat this guy, whatever, don't worry about that. You got 25 minutes with me. Let's just decide it then.
Everything's on the line, and I got people dependent on me. I will win this fight.
I'm gonna win. You know, look at what happened. He's super confident. He's talking all this stuff about me. He knocked his guy out in the first round. He looks like a killer. I barely survived my last fight. This is a perfect setup for me to win that belt.
All right, Buckholes, we both seem to think that we're the better fighter, so let's find out.
Dave, I really got nothing to say to you. You've done enough talking for both of us, and I'll see you in the cage.
This is it, baby.
It's for the belt!
The first time in Showdown history, a champion will be crowned.